Hello everyone, Hamel here. First, a quick disclaimer. Okay, going to go through my portfolio again as it stands today. So this is my performance worst to the best, as we can see here. So I'm going to go through the stocks in alphabetical order. So if someone is interested in a particular ticker, they can just forward to that one instead of wasting their time. Okay, so we're going to start with BLK here. Okay, so my sell limit stays at 718.22. Now this probably is going to break out and go much higher. However, I should have sold back here. That's where my limit was. I had raised the limit to this upper resistance line. However, I feel like market is going to at least continue to go sideways or correct in the matter of course of days or weeks ahead. So that's the reason I've been raising cash, and we'll go over the once I sold this last few days. So CVS, I continue my sell limit at 82. Very wide price range here. It's a box, you can see, right? You can draw a box here. So it's on the lower side of the box. So if you look at the weekly chart, this should be a buying opportunity. It is, it pulled back to 10-week moving average. Now, they should benefit over the course of next first two quarters or first half of 2021 due to the COVID vaccines that they will be responsible for. So I am hoping to see it go and hit $82 at least in first quarter, but we'll see how the market cooperates and go from there. So that's where these are my small positions at different levels, and that's where the sell limit lies right now. DHR, now I would not have bought this, but I did. So, right, I'm going to just get out at break even though there is nothing wrong. Nothing has changed since I bought the stock here, but I just don't have a good feeling about this. Worst come worst, this is the stop, and I will adhere to the stop. So going into 2021, that's one thing I want to do. I don't want to take any more than 6 to 8% loss on any given trade or an investment. That's what I want to keep. I want to limit my losses maximum 8. Try to even get it better is 5 or 6%. And I'm going, entire year 2021, I'm going to do that and see how the performance is measured compared to 2020. So my sell limit is right at my break-even point right now. I'll see how the stock reacts, and then I'll make a decision there. Again, nothing wrong with the company. It is supposed to have a better year next year. However, it is just not participating in the price action right now. Gilead, this is a serial underperformer for me. I'm a very small position. I'm going to hang on to it. They have a pretty good pipeline upcoming for cancer drugs. So with course of time, it will get back up there. It looks like so. Goldman Sachs, my sell limit is 265.78. It is estimated to have a negative rev growth, but earnings per share is going to significantly improve. Nothing wrong with the stock. Again, it's just extended over 50, so I'm going to just protect my gains if it hits my sell limit there. If it does not, and if it starts going sideways, I will still book my gains here. Altria, this one, with the new millennials and the new generation, they are not going, I don't see them investing in anything that may cause harm to human health, or for the same reason, we can go off track and look at oil, which has been serially underperforming. Compare that to Tesla. And we can just see what's really happening there. You know, it's more about social and society and making sure that we are protecting the environment. So even though they pay hefty dividend, I just don't see how this is going to gain traction. Now, my price, my cost base is up there. Now, I would make enough money in dividends to actually get better than my cost base is there on my total amount of purchase. So I'm not worried about that. Mark, this has just not been participating. I've been holding this for a very, very long time, and I'm losing my patience now. So I'm going to, my sell limit is at 80 to 50. It is up and down price action here. I will definitely probably consider this if it's going to break through about this level on volume. That's the only time I will probably consider this. So I'm going to create an alert there. Okay. And then Microsoft, it's doing well, so nothing to do. My stop is underneath the 50-day moving average, or if it hits 232, then I will book my gains there. Nvidia, this one was a mistake, at least in my opinion. If it gets back to what I paid, or if it hits my stop, I will divest this one. It just feels like toppy to me, so we'll see. It just feels like it's coming down here. Pace, again, my worst performer, and this is the reason why I want to minimize. I want to keep my losses in check going forward. RCM, my best performer, continues to do well, so we'll see how far it goes. Again, you would think it would correct, but it's just super strong. So hospitals are doing much better. We can look at THC, which is also doing much better. So the better the hospitals do, now this is for profit, but they are mostly contracted with not for profit. However, the better the hospitals do, the better this stock will do. So 2021 should be a good year for this. Reynolds doing nothing here, so my cost basis is right there. I'm going to divest this in the course of a few days here. Vertex, this one has a good news or good pipeline and some data coming up in 2021. So if the data is positive, we can see this continue to move up. You would at least think this will close the gap between here and 260-ish right here. At least go to 200-day moving average is 257. And then based on the news, it will probably react positively or negatively. Walmart did not really bounce off 50. So it is... we'll see how far down it goes, but this is a longer term position for me. Let's look at how Costco is doing. Same thing. Let's do a Target. Probably see the same thing. No, Target is actually doing better. So this one is continues to do better out of the rest. Now these are the ones I sold. So MDC I sold. Again, this is all has to do with my my thoughts are about the market overall indexes. Now most stocks go in the way indexes go, and the rest would at least correct to some point. So I will this is again on my long-term radar, so I will definitely be interested again if it breaks through 50 to 30. Like I said, nothing wrong with the stock. It is acting normally, but I'm raising cash. So Coke, again, looking really good. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, I just gonna book some profits there. So let me show you very quick. So these are my sales all in yellow here. So the best gain was like 20%, 9%. So nothing to write home about. However, those are the ones I booked. Okay, so Coke, I will definitely keep this on my radar, and I'll be interested if it breaks through again, 54.33, which will surpass the most recent high. This could be more a post-COVID play as well. J&J, just time fatigue, just like many other stocks. I had bought here. So for days, it didn't do anything for me. I will definitely reconsider if it breaks through 155. Then we can see much higher prices. If you look at the weekly chart, there will be a longer term resistance it will break through. On volume, we should have some good news coming up mid-January on J&J, which should hopefully help the stock. But as we can see, it didn't do much for Pfizer, but J&J is a little bit different story, so we'll see how that works out. 3M, again, at this point, there's nothing wrong with the stock. I'm just raising cash. It has done its job for me. If it breaks through here, I will definitely reconsider this, as there's nothing wrong with the stock. Dow, same thing. It's very close to actually breaking out. I had my sell limit much higher. But however, since I'm raising cash, I also got rid of this for now. Definitely see if it breaks through to the upside, I will definitely buy this back. Verizon, this one will have to break through 61.65 for me to be seriously interested going forward. Again, hasn't done much, as we can see. It's gone sideways for a very, very, very long time. Amazon was not acting well. It has not participated towards the end of the year rally, so I just don't see how it's going to participate. Again, it was tightening up, as we can see. It is still nothing wrong with the stock. However, I did divest that as well. Again, I had a very small position on this. So that covers pretty much my portfolio, my sales, my active positions, and then as I covered in the weekend market update, if you have reviewed that, I am going to next update. So pretty much this week, I will be pretty much reallocating my fund money in 401k to cash. And there's a reason for that. Now, I know it's very extremely hard, if not impossible, to time the market. However, there are like only a few opportunities in the year to enter or exit. So these are the arrows that shows if green arrow is meaning when I bought, and then red arrows are when I sold. So as you can see, there are not many entries and exit during the course of the year that could prove to be actionable or profitable. Now, if you like, you probably not many are going to go all the way and see this video. However, if you like, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos or updates. I also have a Twitter account. If you've gone all the way to the end, you may be interested. So this is my handle at HamelParik0. So follow me, because during the course of the day, I don't have a time to record the video, so I may post updates on Twitter, which I always do. I always have a plan for tomorrow, and that's all I am focused on. I don't make any audibles, or I just don't make decisions when market is open. My plan is created before market hours or after market hours, and then I just put my limits, and then I let the market do the rest. So that's all I have. I hope everyone is doing well. Take care.